Hey, what's going on guys? So in this video I'm going to be asking the simple question and hopefully answering it to you guys. Why are all of these brokerages going commission free? So basically what I mean by this is for decades and decades, ever since really internet trading has been a thing in the stock market, you have had to pay a premium to actually place the trade on services like TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, stuff like that. You've had to pay a fee to be able to actually trade on those platforms. So essentially what I mean by this is, let's say if you place a buy order for $10 on a stock, they may charge you $7 extra just for the convenience of being able to place the trade instantly and online. But nowadays that has changed, and in the few recent years that has changed. And really it has changed with one app, and that app is Robinhood. And so when Robinhood came around and offered commission-free investing, which meant, you know, if you place that same $10 trade, you would not have to pay any interest or any fees on it, any commissions whatsoever, just no fee whatsoever. It was completely free, and no monthly service fee as well. And on top of that, you didn't have a limit to the amount of trades you can make. So it kind of seemed like a scam, in all honesty, when they first started doing this. But in reality, it really changed the game forever, and these new services like Robinhood and M1 Finance that started popping up that offered commission-free trading started gaining a lot of traction, while companies like more established like TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, Charles Schwab, they were actually losing some customers to these types of services. And recently they have announced that they are going commission-free, just like Robinhood, just like M1 Finance. And so what does this mean for kind of the stock market game as a whole? So hopefully I'll be answering that in this video. So basically what I think that this means for the stock market industry as a whole is, I think that those big brokerages that are going commission free now will gain some of their old following back, because I know that tons of people still trade on these regardless of the commission. They just still trade on them because they're big, they're established, they have really big, you know, really big audience because they were the first of their kind sort of doing this type of thing. But I think that the whole kind of industry of stock, like people trading, just average people like you and me trading, it has kind of changed over the years. As I believe that back then when they started offering commission trading, I think that there was kind of more of a long-term mindset in place. And what I mean by this is basically I think that they were planning for people to not day trade on the platform and not make really short-term trades, but to buy and hold stocks for the long term. And that's what people did for a long time. Some people still do that even on commission-free brokerages, because there's no disadvantage to it. I mean, there's no disadvantage to buying and holding something long-term on Robinhood versus buying something and holding it long-term on something like Charles Schwab. In fact, there is actually an advantage to this because you don't have to pay any commission when you buy and sell the stock. And you know, a lot of them don't take a certain dollar amount. They will take like a percentage or something like that. But now that all these brokerages have announced that they're going commission-free, I do believe that they will gain more of their following back. I don't know if they will take it from Robinhood though. That's something that I've seen a lot of videos about and a lot of stuff online about is you know, Charles Schwab going commission free, TD Ameritrade, are they gonna kill Robinhood by going commission free? And personally, I don't think so, especially with the recent announcement of cash management coming back on Robinhood as a platform. I believe that that will be enough to, you know, give them kind of an edge over some of the competition. And on top of that, they still do offer a bunch of free services like free options trading, free margin trading, free cryptocurrency trading, even though it's not technically cryptocurrency trading. They still offer all of that, and they offer it for a complete beginner, because I know for me, before I saw Robinhood, I was really scared to get into trading because I was really scared about how complicated and how difficult it was going to be. But when I saw Robinhood and how simple the UI was, I kind of got more motivated to learn about these more complex graphs and how to read them, just so that I could get more of an idea on why or if I should buy a stock. So I do believe that there is still a place for Robinhood and services like Robinhood for mostly beginner traders. Now I do believe that these big brokerages will continue to be big and they will continue to edge out some of the competition. but I do not think that they will kill Robinhood, because I don't really see Robinhood as a direct competition to them, but rather just a service, a different service for different people rather. Now this is cool. You can now sort of buy and sell stocks however you want on big services like Charles Schwab and TD Ameritrade, and they might have a better service than Robinhood. They might have better customer service, particularly because I've heard some bad things about Robinhood customer service. Now personally, luckily I've never had anything go wrong with my Robinhood account, so I've never had to contact customer service, but for those who have, I've heard that it's just like a really long and drawn out experience. And when you're dealing with money, and especially when it's a big amount of money, and usually investors are investing a substantial amount of money, you want instant sort of service on that. If something goes wrong, you want someone to instantly be on your helping you and helping you get that money back if something's lost or damaged or whatever like that. And so this is something that these brokerages have gotten down pretty much, and this is something that they do have an advantage of over Robinhood. But I do believe that if Robinhood just improves on their sort of customer service front and their sort of way that they go about their customers, I do believe that they will prevail and they will be able to stay established as they are now. And this new money management thing, I think, will be more than enough to keep people coming back to Robinhood. I know it will keep me coming back to Robinhood, because that is something that no other service has. This is something that was kind of one of a kind. Some services have stuff similar to it, like M1 Finance Spend, Acorns, Stash, stuff like that. But I will be making a video about Acorns and Stash in a different video. But a lot of these services just don't come close to Robinhood, like the 2.05% annual percentage yield. That is something that is just really, really mind-blowing. And on top of that, it seamlessly blends your sort of personal finance with your investments. And that is something that I think that every brokerage should do. And I think that is something that, as Robinhood grows and continues to be more successful, I think that is something that more brokerages will do. But yeah, personally, I don't think that these companies will kill Robinhood per se. I think that they will give them a run for their money, but I do not think that they will kill Robinhood. They're just doing this to adapt. And it is really cool that they're doing this, and it is really cool that they are doing commission-free trading. And I probably will check out some of these brokerages. And there have been other brokerages, but mainly they're smaller, like Webull, M1, Robinhood, that have offered commission-free trading for years. And they do have a really loyal group of followers, and I do believe that those loyal group of followers will stay. But that's just my opinion. If you guys have a different opinion of me, then don't forget to leave it in the comments below, and we can have like a little discussion about it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, link in the description. If you are interested in joining M1 Finance, definitely use my referral link in the description below to get $10 when you start off, and so will I get $10. And basically that's all I had to say in this video. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that little notification bell to get notified of when I upload, and I will see you guys in the next one.